I'm Iceman. This is Paramania. Let's chat. Let me tell you what I want to talk about today. Elmwood House. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's a place based in the northeast of England, in a town called Stock. Now, as of late, it's been making a name for itself, all due to a doll that goes by the name of Sophie. Now, Sophie is a doll that was found by the owners in a house clearance and taken to Elmwood House. But when they got it there, they found something strange inside of it. A booby trap from World War II. A little device like that, a little device with springs on. And since that day, they've left it with Sophie in Sophie's hand. Now, Sophie's been known to throw this, apparently, or drop it. It's even been filmed. Now, Stockton's only 70 miles away from where I live, so I had to go there. So me and the wife booked it out last Friday night. Had to see Sophie, just for curiosity's sake. So we're having a good time, and it was a laugh. Then we got to Sophie. Now Sophie's in a room filled with all World War II memorabilia and all other freaky shit. And there she sat in a chair with her hands like that and this booby trap in her hand. So me, like a fool, 50-year-old, started talking to this doll, telling it to drop it, to throw it. If he can throw it, throw it. I must have tried for 10 or 15 minutes. Again, like an idiot. And my wife said, please, stop. Stop now. Let's go in this next room. Now, the next room is a nursery filled with all weird little dolls and all this cool shit. So we're in there. We must have been calling out for 10 minutes when we heard something from the other room, like a thud. So I went in to have a look, and there it was, this booby trap thing on the floor. Sophie sat up. So I told my wife, and she came in, and we both couldn't believe it. With something's happening here, there's something not right. So put it back up in the hand and went in the room. And wouldn't you know, we heard the noise again, and there the booby trap was on the floor. I said, I can't believe I've missed it again. I said, there's got to be something to this. There's got to be something. So I put it in Sophie's hand, and I jumped. Bear in mind, I'm 18.5 stone. I jumped and I stomped. And I bounced, and I jumped on every floorboard, thinking it could have been the floorboards that was loose, that was making this arm drop. Got my wife to slam the door to see if it was the vibration of the door slamming, or maybe even a draft that pushed its arm down. I must have tried for 20 minutes, and could I frig get this arm to drop? I lifted it up, and it dropped into that same position. Lifted it up again, and it dropped in the exact same position. Didn't go any further. You had to push it down. It had me stumped. Not gonna lie. It's got me stumped. Now, bear in mind, I'm as skeptical as the next person, so I will not say that it's paranormal. I refuse to say that it's paranormal until I see Sophie literally throw that booby trap itself. I won't say it's paranormal. I refuse to. There's got to be some normal explanation as to why that drops and its arm drops and the booby trap falls on the floor. There's got to be some explanation. The only problem is I couldn't find it. Now, I know there is. There's got to be some sweet spot on the floor or something, some vibration that's causing this arm to drop this, but I just couldn't find it. Now then, anybody wants to go up to the Elmwood House, feel free. Go on Facebook, the Elmwood Experience, and book yourself a slot. And maybe you can do better than me. Maybe you can figure it out, because I couldn't. But I will be back. I'm going to go back and I will have my day with Sophie. I will fathom that out. But until then, I'm not afraid to say it had me stumped. But it's not paranormal. At least I don't think it is. Still, it's interesting. I'm Iceman. This is Paramania. Take care.